up, Deuce Gang? I'm my guy. You already know this guy over here. Together, we are two guys doing a podcast. We bring you the latest, the greatest, and sometimes a little bit disgusting news, the latest of the day. I just want to know, man, before we get into this, if y'all like the content, please drop a like right now. Just do it right now before we get into this content, man. And also subscribe to us because we're going to bring you this every day. But I got a question for you. I got a question for this guy. Can I ask you a question?
No, but yes.
What's going on today?
It's not over yet. It's far from over, in fact. The Nicki Minaj
slander.
Well, so you say, but the Nicki Minaj story about the swollen testicles, it gets deeper. It gets deeper, if you can believe it. People from Trinidad and Tobago, not just people, not just a nobody, big man. This is big man chat.
That's a Jamaican accent, but that's fine.
Came out and basically said this is total bullshit. The story she gave never occurred, but don't take my word for it. Check it out. Yeah, so this is the Trinidad health minister. I'm assuming probably knows a little bit more about the side effects of the COVID vaccine than somebody like Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying. All right, let's get into it.
One of the reasons we could not respond yesterday in real time to Miss Minaj is that we had to check and make sure that what she was claiming was either true or false. And unfortunately, we wasted so much time yesterday running down this false claim.
Come on.
It is, as far as we know, at this point in time, there has been no such reported either side effect or adverse event. And what was sad about this is that it wasted our time yesterday trying to track down, because we take all these claims seriously, whether it's on social media or mainstream media. As we stand now, there is absolutely no reported such side effect or adverse event of testicular swelling in Trinidad, or I dare say, Dr. Hines, anywhere else? None that we know of anywhere else in the world.
Wowzers.
Now, you see, well, then. This is so dangerous. Do you see why this is so? You see why I said it doesn't matter where you stand on the vaccine? Start your rant. Start your personal experience with, hey, I'm not a doctor. I don't have any experience in this. Do your own research. Or in Nicki Minaj's case, this actually didn't happen to me because guess what? I don't have testicles.
Yeah.
So, hey, take this information with a grain of salt, even if it's just for your own credibility. Even if Nicki really, really wanted to believe this, be like, hey, it didn't happen to me, so it might not be true. But this is what they telling me. So, with that being said, anytime I speak to the COVID vaccine, I will remind you, and I'm pretty sure you should know, I mean, I don't make doctor money. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you about my experience with the vaccine.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this? I was watching the video that we did about this before. It was just like, it was yesterday, so it wasn't long, but I was watching the video over again, and there's one part that you just brought up that I totally forgot, and I don't know how I forgot this. Nicki Minaj doesn't have testicles.
Yeah, she doesn't have balls.
So to use that as a reason to not get this, probably a little bit silly for a female to think. And there's another thing that I didn't take into account, and this is from personal experience. I forgot that she got the information from her cousin, who's Caribbean.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah.
And why I bring that up for anybody who doesn't have a family member who is from the Caribbean, anyone, it could be anywhere. They have a tendency to, how do I say this, exaggerate their stories when they tell them. So do I believe that maybe this guy really did have a friend who got a vaccine shot and then something might have happened to him? It's possible, but it's also possible that his friend had another condition that he didn't want to tell him about that involves swollen testicles and said it was because of the vaccine.
No, you're missing the larger point. It wasn't just about swollen testicles. It was about becoming impotent, unable to perform. That's a big deal. That is a huge deterrent for men to not get vaccinated. But anyways, Nicki Minaj, thanks. You're a fucking liar. Or maybe you just are passing on bad information.
Okay, come on now. You know how I feel about the queen.
Maybe you are just passing on bad information. But the point is when you have the platform you do, it just requires thinking. That's all. Just thinking. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here? I know what your thoughts are, at least if you have balls. I know what your thoughts are, but do share anyways. Thank you.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000. And we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.